Well, hello again, brothers and sisters in Christ. Pastor Mike here. This is our midweek meditation leading up to Christmas. I'm a little bit later than I'd like. It's been an interesting week. Kids are off school, and I'm preparing for Christmas. And tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I'm recording this on Thursday. Yeah, so latter half of the midweek for midweek meditation. And Christmas, and then the first Sunday of Christmas. It's a busy time. And as I've been thinking about texts and last week and all those things, I've realized that I'm going to go not with the text, but the spirit of the things. It's Christmas. And as I am thinking about Christmas, as I'm working on all these Christmas things, my mind has been thinking a lot about people. Uh, in essence, that's the point of Christmas. Jesus comes to us. He shows up. That's what he does. Why? Because of people. Ultimately, in the end, our faith is about people. The incarnation is God being people. Really? Isn't that the essence of what it is? For so long ago in the garden, people messed up, and it caused that rift. In many ways, it caused all of the rifts between us and what is God, and what is holy and what is good, the rifts between us and our neighbor, and all of that tension. The rifts we create now are part of the great disease we did at that time. But the first half of the great story, the beginning, is Christmas, where God chooses to be people for people. That's the point. That's why he came. Not for buildings, not for trees, not for candles, not for all of these things. He came for people. And as I thought about people, I shall give my Christmas greeting to the people of the church, who I've been called to serve, and that's really what I want to focus on. You guys, ultimately, thank you. Thank you for this year. It's not been an easy year. I think most people can say that. There's been ups and downs. There's been strikes. There's been gutters. There's been good and bad. God has showed up as God always does. But it has not been easy. At least I know for me. There's been hard stuff. There's been hard conversations. There's been hard realities. And ultimately, thank you guys. We probably haven't agreed on everything. You probably have not appreciated everything that I've done. And hopefully in the end, you've appreciated me, just as I have appreciated you all. I appreciated council and what they've done. It's not perfect, but I appreciate it. I appreciate all the other groups, Sunday School, Altar Guild, the Quilters, Outreach, as it even trying to contemplate how we outreach now into this world. I appreciate all the deacons, all the trustees, all the finance people, all these pieces. I appreciate. And I appreciate the people the most. For it is the people that make it happen. It is the community in Christ that we are. And I look forward tomorrow and into the future celebrating God becoming flesh among us. I appreciate the members that have been here for a long time and the members that are brand new, even as I sometimes try to get the youngest members into mischief. But that is ultimately the heart of all this, is that, as we close this year, as we wrap it up with the coming of the Christ child, I appreciate this church, not because it's perfect, not because it's old, not because it's the one that I serve, but I serve it because in many ways it's the one I'm called to and the one that I have grown over the years to appreciate because of its imperfections, because of its quirks, ultimately because of its community. And that's what community is, brothers and sisters in Christ. Not perfection, not everyone agreeing, but everyone in the end caring and appreciating for each other. And may that be ultimately our Christmas blessing, the community and the people that Christ comes in flesh for. So blessings from my family to yours. Merry Christmas.